In 2004, the Shaq and Kobe era in LA was over. Shaq was traded to the Miami Heat, then ended up spending some time in Phoenix, Cleveland, and Boston. But while Shaq played for many different teams, Kobe remained loyal to Los Angeles. But what if it was the opposite, and Kobe was traded to the Heat, and followed Shaq's career path, playing for multiple different NBA teams, while Shaq remained loyal to Los Angeles for the rest of his career? I want to see how NBA history would change. Would Kobe be able to win 6 championships and tie Michael Jordan, or maybe even pass him? And will Shaq be able to win any more rings in Los Angeles? That's what we're here to find out. So for this first year, Kobe's going to be playing alongside Dwayne Wade, meaning that Bryant is going to slide over to the small forward so that both him and Wade can start. Kobe's 6'6", he's got the size to play the 3. Over in Los Angeles, things are looking rough. Shaq's just going to have to carry this season, as his second best player is 82 overall, Caron Butler. Without any more talking, let's get into the season. Hey, y'all see the tat on his right arm? There's a reason they call him Superman. Shaquille O'Neal won MVP this season, averaging 27 points and 13 rebounds and about 2.5 blocks per night. A dominant season from Shaq. And surprisingly, the Los Angeles Lakers were elite. They won 67 basketball games on the season, which was shocking to me. Also, Kobe Bryant made All-NBA third team playing for the Miami Heat, averaging about 29 points per game. And it looks like we might have a finals matchup between the Heat and the Lakers. Both teams finished as the 1 seeds in their respective conferences, so if they can both get the job done and make the finals, we could see Shaq versus Kobe. Round number 1, the Lakers are taking on the Warriors and the Heat are taking on the Pistons. And the Lakers are going to make easy work of the Golden State Warriors. Meanwhile, the Heat are low-key struggling. They're up 3-2 against Detroit and they're headed to a Game 7 against the Pistons. I mean, this Pistons team is a tough 8 seed. They've got Chauncey, Rip Hamilton, Tayshaun, Rasheed Wallace, and Ben Wallace. Let's see if the Heat can finish the job in Game 7. They gotta hold up their end of the bargain and make it to the finals so we can see Shaq versus Kobe. Y'all really thought Kobe was going down in Game 7 of the first round? Nah, he gave them 43, 10, and 7, leading the Heat to a dub. Now, the Heat are going to be taking on Cleveland in round number 2 with LeBron. So we get Kobe versus Bron in a playoff series. And then LA is going to be taking on San Antonio, Tim Duncan versus Shaquille. Miami's going to finish the job pretty easily against Cleveland, but the Lakers, they're going to be in a Game 7 this time. Let's see if they can finish the job. And LA's going to get the dub. Lamar Odom 28 points, Shaq 28 and 17. We're getting closer and closer to a Lakers versus Heat finals. The last team in the way of the Lakers is the Phoenix Suns. Now, they were the 7th seed, so this shouldn't be too hard. And the Heat, they're going to have to take down the Nets, who were also a 7th seed. So, I think both of these series are very winnable for both teams. And the Lakers, they're going to beat the Suns pretty easy. But the Heat have a big Game 5 coming up against the Brooklyn Nets. Hey man, one thing about Shaq and Kobe is they're some of the game's greats, so they're going to come to play in these big games. Also, D-Wade playing alongside Kobe drops 38 in this one. Heat are 1 game away from the finals, and they're going to have to earn it. Game 7 on the way against the Nets. And in Game 7, the Heat are going to get a huge dub. The Nets only scored 67 points in regulation. An absolutely nasty game for the Nets. And now we have our finals matchup that we've been waiting for. The Los Angeles Lakers taking on the Miami Heat. Kobe versus Shaq in the NBA Finals. Game number 1 of the series is going to go to LA. Game 2 goes to Miami. Game 3 goes to LA, and Game 4 goes to Miami. So we're all tied up, headed into Game 5. This is a turning point in the series. Whoever wins this is going to have an opportunity to win in Game 6 and take home the championship trophy. And it looks like the Miami Heat are taking this opportunity and running with it. Kobe Bryant, a 33-point triple-double to get the dub, and Shaq, only 14 points. He fouls out in this one. So the Miami Heat are going to have a chance to close out Shaquille O'Neal and the Los Angeles Lakers in Game 6. Heat are up by 6 points here in game 6, only about a minute to go. Dwayne Wade is gonna get it poked away by Lamar Odom. Whose ball is that? Okay, it looks like the Heat have retained possession. The Lakers are going to need to remain scrappy on defense. They need some stops if they want to get back in this game and keep their season alive. And it looks like there was an illegal screen or 3 seconds in the paint violation, something like that. And the Lakers are going to have a chance here. Now, the only issue is LA might need a 3, and it's not like Shaq's the sharpshooter. Oh no, they almost turned it over. But Shaq gets the ball in the post and gets a layup to go. They're within 4 points here, still about 45 seconds to go. No need to foul, they just need a stop. Lakers applying defensive pressure. It's gonna go to Trubansky, and he gets fouled. First free throw is good. Second one for Trubansky is also good. Pargo bringing up the ball for the Lakers. They're gonna need a 3-pointer, but they dump it down to Shaq. Shaq in the post. They can't guard him, but I don't know how much that's gonna help the Lakers, because now you're just playing the foul game, and Shaquille O'Neal, he can get you 2 points, but if the Heat are just getting those 2 points right back at the line, it's not gonna help the Lakers out too much. They're still down 6. Luke Walton gives it into Odom. Odom over to Yarborough, over to Butler. Butler for 3, and it's good. There you go. Big shot. I think Shaq might have fouled out of the game with that last one. Yeah, he did. So the Lakers get back in it. They have a chance. Even with Shaq off the floor, they're going to need some missed free throws. Eddie Jones is at the line. First shot is cash. There's still time for the Lakers, though. They can make this happen. Second one is also good for Jones. LA's out of timeouts. They're going to need to get up the floor quick. Caron Butler brings it up. You don't want to back down in the post. There you go. Pargo's open for 3. And the Lakers, a miracle comeback here is possible. Oh my goodness. Now Dwayne Wade's going to the free throw line. If Wade misses one, this comeback is very alive. And he does. Oh my goodness. Second free throw for Wade is good, but it's a 3-point game. Lakers can force OT without Shaquille on the floor. Goes up to Yarborough, and he misses. I don't know who that guy is and why he was shooting the 3, but I think it's over with now. What a game that this was, though. Lakers made it real interesting at the end there. Unfortunately for Shaq, he's not going to get the best of Kobe, and Kobe is an NBA champion playing in Miami alongside D. Wade. And Dwayne Wade is going to win the Finals MVP over Kobe Bryant. Reminder, this is a young D. Wade as well. I guess Wade was just hooping in these finals, man. Now we're here in the 2005-2006 season, where Shaq's going to be playing alongside Andrew Bynum and Lamar Odom. Not a great team, but in Miami, Kobe's still got D. Wade, and Wade's coming off of a Finals MVP. This squad is poised to repeat. I mean, last year, I underestimated Shaq, and he ended up leading the Lakers to the finals, so maybe something similar will happen again. We'll just have to see how the sim goes. Season number 2 is wrapped. Neither Shaq nor Kobe ended up winning the MVP award this season. D. Wade made All-NBA first team playing alongside Kobe Bryant, so that's good to see. Kobe made All-NBA third team this season, averaging about 25 a game. Shaq made All-NBA second team, averaging 29 and 12. Another huge season for Shaquille in Los Angeles. Now, unfortunately for Shaq, the Lakers just weren't very good. They only ended up winning 42 games on the year. Meanwhile, in Miami, their success has continued. They ended up winning 65 games, a huge success for their squad, and they should be poised to repeat. It's going to be interesting to see if the Lakers can even make it out of the first round this season. It looks like they're trying. They're headed to Game 6 against San Antonio, but ultimately, they're going to lose. So Shaq's playoff run this year was short-lived, and he really struggled. He only averaged 16 a game and only 2 rebounds as a 7-1 big man. Don't know what happened there, but Kobe and the Heat's run is continuing. They're in the conference finals, taking on the Detroit Pistons. Now, the Heat have faced the Pistons before. We'll see if they can get past them once again. Game number 1 of the series is going to go to us. Game 2 goes to the Pistons. Game 3 also goes to us, and we're up 3-1. We're back in the NBA Finals. In the finals, we're going to be taking on San Antonio. You got to watch out. 99 overall Tim Duncan is a problem. He's coming off of an MVP. Game number 1 of the series goes to the Spurs. Game 2 goes to us. Game 3 also goes to the Spurs. But after 4 games, we're all tied up at 2 apiece, meaning that we've got a big Game 5. Last season, Miami ended up taking this one, and it was a turning point in the series. They ended up winning the chip. And it looks like Miami's going to do it again. They take the Game 5 dub. D-Wade and Kobe both have solid showings. Tim Duncan tried his best, but it's not going to be enough. And we'll see if the Heat can close it out in 6. They will. So Kobe Bryant is an NBA champion once again, meaning that he now has 5 championships, and he adds a finals MVP to his resume. So a huge season for Kobe, and so far, him following Shaq's career path has been great. As for Shaq, he has yet to win a championship. The duo of Kobe and D-Wade are coming off of back-to-back NBA championships going into the 2006-2007 NBA season. As for Shaquille, like we were talking about before, he has no rings so far, and he's starting to get older, so it might get rough for Shaq considering he only has Lamar Odom to help him. Look at D-Wade, man, taking home an MVP this season. He's just been absolutely great. Shout out to Wade. Kobe did not make All-NBA this season. Shaq did though. He continues to put up really good numbers even as he gets older. Unfortunately for Shaquille though, his supporting cast didn't step up and the Lakers only won 40 games. As for the Heat, it was definitely a step down from the championship success they're used to. Despite Kobe averaging 27, they only won 45 games. I mean, D-Wade won MVP, Kobe averaged 27. I don't know what went wrong in Miami. Round number 1, we're going to be taking on the Chicago Bulls, and we're going to lose in 6 games. D-Wade had a great regular season and carried that into the playoffs, and Kobe did the same. I guess it just wasn't the Heat's year. Now we're here for the 2007-2008 season. Now Shaq spent half of the year in Miami and then was traded to Phoenix, but I thought why not just have Kobe spend the whole year in Phoenix? It doesn't really make a difference. What really matters is the NBA playoffs, right? But looking at this Phoenix team, they're absolutely stacked. They should be poised to win a championship. Low-key, I even expect them to break the wins record this season. This big 4 of Kobe, Nash, Stoudemire, and Marion is insane. Meanwhile, in LA, poor Shaquille is all alone. The Suns didn't quite beat the wins record this year, but they did win 68 games on the season. Surprisingly, Kobe didn't make any All-NBA teams, neither did Shaq. The Lakers were just trash, man. Luckily for Shaq, Pau Gasol's gonna be heading to LA soon, so he'll get some help. But as for Kobe, he's thriving in Phoenix. The assists were really high because he had a lot of guys to pass it to. Nash was setting up Kobe with lots of dimes, I'm sure. This team should be poised to win a championship. Round number 1, we got the Dallas Mavericks, and we're gonna sweep them. Round 2, we got the New Orleans Hornets. We sweep them. Conference finals, we got San Antonio. Tim Duncan, I saw he won MVP this season, but the supporting cast isn't too crazy. I mean, he's got Tony, he's got Manu. Actually, the supporting cast is kind of crazy, but hopefully we can win. We're up 2-1 in the series. We're all tied up at 2 apiece. Big game 5 coming up. Kobe has tended to show up in all these big games, so he needs to do that again to try and make a finals appearance here. It looks like Tim's gonna get the best of Kobe in this one. Despite 29 points from Kobe, Phoenix is gonna lose. They're on the verge of elimination here in game 6, and they actually take an L to the Spurs. I'm not gonna lie, that L's kinda inexcusable. With this squad, Kobe's gotta win a chip, man. Come on now. Like I mentioned earlier, Shaq's gonna be getting some help. Pau Gasol is now in LA, and as for Kobe Bryant, he's gonna get a chance to run it back in Phoenix. If Kobe doesn't make it happen this year, I don't know what to say. They've got an absolute squad in Phoenix. Also, I just realized I should probably move Kobe to the 3 so that way Jay Rich can start too. Season is wrapped. Dwayne Wade wins the Most Valuable Player award. D-Wade has been hooping in this video, man. Neither Shaq nor Kobe made an All-NBA team this season, but the Suns were historically great. They won 70 games, ended off the season on a 12-game win streak, and Kobe continued to do his thing. As for Shaq, the Lakers were okay with the addition of Pau Gasol. Pau was hooping. He played better than Shaq this season, but it was only good enough for 47 wins. Now, if somehow both these teams can manage to make it to the conference finals, which, hey, the Lakers might be a sleeper team because they just swept the Nuggets in round 1. Phoenix did the same to OKC. But if both these teams can make it to the conference finals, we'll get a Shaq versus Kobe face-off. Round number 2, the Mavs are going to be taking on the Suns, and the Rockets are taking on the LA Lakers. If the Lakers can pull this off, I'd be amazed. They're currently down 2-1. Phoenix is cooking, but we've got a 2-2 series between Houston and the Lakers. Hold on, Shaq. Let him cook. Let him cook. Shaq needs this one, man. We're going to need to put together some stops quickly. A little over a minute to go. T-Mac has the ball. McGrady operating in the mid-range, swings it over to Artest. Artest fakes, puts up the layup, misses it. Good board by Lamar Odom. There we go. Alexander is in the corner. Just dump it down to Shaq in the post and let him get a bucket. Come on now. Alexander gives it out to Shaq. Now it goes to Powell. Powell, with the shot clock winding down, gives it to Alexander. Down to Shaquille. Shaq over Yao Ming. No. Oh, you've got to be kidding me. I thought that was about to be an and one, but Shaq actually got a shot clock violation. Yeah, low-key, I've seen enough. We lost this one. I already knew it. Shaq and Powell hooped, but it wasn't enough. And now the Lakers are going to have to win Game 6 to force 7. Hopefully, they can at least do that, make things interesting. And the Lakers are going to lose in 6. Valiant effort from Shaq and Powell, but it's not going to be enough. And now Phoenix is going to be taking on the Houston Rockets in the conference finals. Bro, nobody's stopping this Phoenix team. I just don't believe that anybody can beat them. Bro, y'all see that Louis Reeves dude? His haircut is ridiculous. Look at that mohawk. Game 1 of the series is going to go to us. Game 2 also goes to us. Like I told y'all, we're going to get them up and out of here. I'm not worried about Phoenix winning this chip. They're 12-0 in the playoffs. Let's see if they can complete the 16-0 run. They've just got to get past Kendrick Perkins and the Celtics in the NBA Finals. Game 1 goes to Boston. Oh my gosh, well, forget 16-0. They just got to win this chip at this point. They are going to take Game 3 and Game 4, so we got a big Game 5 coming up. Suns have the momentum right now with 2 wins in a row. Let's see if they can make it 3. And Phoenix is going to lose to the Boston Celtics. Kobe Bryant, only 14 points in this one. Not a great showing in a big game from the Black Mamba, but we'll see if Phoenix can at least force Game 7, and they will. Game 7, Kobe Bryant, come on. We know what we expect from Kobe in big games. He's just got to show out and get Phoenix the dub. Here we go. We've got a close game, 101-100 with a little over 2 minutes to go. Phoenix has the ball right now. They're down by a point. Nash is going to get the ball to Kobe Bryant. Bryant going to work, going to pull a mid-range. He misses, but a wide open tip in there is going to drop for our big man. Bro, he couldn't have been more open for that tip in. Kobe was just attracting too much attention. Kendrick Perkins inbounding the ball. It goes into Paul Pierce. Pierce on the three-point line has some room and he misses it. There we go. We needed that stop. Nash gives it to Richardson. Jay Rich working on Ray Allen. Oh my goodness, bag work. Hold on, Jay Rich. Richardson gives it to Kobe. Kobe, layup is off. That's okay. We're still up by a point. Just calm down, team. Let's just get a stop. We'll be all right. Ball is going to go to Paul Pierce. Pierce swings it over to Garnett. Garnett on the three-point line is not a threat. He gives it over to Allen. Allen wide open. That guy's a threat from 3 for sure, and he's going to knock it down. Come on, Kobe. We need an answer out of you. Bryant at the top of the key, looking to make a play for his Phoenix Suns. He gets the screen from Amari Stoudemire. Amari rolling to the basket, fakes a couple times. Get out the paint, big dog. He's going to swing it to Kobe. Kobe for 3, and it's good. It doesn't matter if you contest him. Come on now. That is Kobe Bryant's. Paul Pierce working on Kobe Bryant. He's going to put up the hook, and he misses it. Great defense from Bryant. Nash going to swing it over to Kobe. Kobe fakes. He's going to pull the 3 ball, and Kobe misses, but Amari Stoudemire flies in for the tip-in dunk. That's huge. We've got a 3-point lead here, so if you know math, we don't want to give up a 3-pointer. Paul Pierce has it. Great defense from Bryant. Oh yeah, Kobe, good defense, and we're going to give up the foul. Paul Pierce at the free throw line. First one is good. Second one for Pierce is cash. So we've got a 1-point game here. 34 seconds to go. Celtics are applying pressure with the full court press. Come on. No! No! Kobe turned it over. Pierce to the basket. Down to Perkins. Don't let Perkins hit this. Oh, he's trash. Let's go. Get it to Kobe. Kobe's going to get fouled. Oh my goodness. That was a scare right there, but I felt better once Kendrick Perkins got the basketball. And now Steve Nash is going to be going to the free throw line. First one for Nash is good. Second one for Steve is also good. Kendrick Perkins inbounds it to Garnett. Now it goes over to Pierce. Pierce, the midi is good. That's okay, we just gotta knock down these free throws. Don't do anything stupid and we'll be alright. Steve Nash knocked down both free throws. Now the Celtics are looking to answer. Pierce gonna fake, put up the floater, terrible shot, and we are good, man. We low-key weren't good, but you know what? We finished the job, and that is going to be a huge Game 7 dub, meaning that Kobe Bryant now has 6 NBA championships, tying Michael Jordan, and there's still time to go. Kobe really might pass Mike. Now it's time for the 2009-2010 season, where Kobe Bryant will be teaming up with LeBron James. That's right. If y'all remember, Shaq played with Bron for one season, and now Kobe's gonna be playing with Bron instead. As for Shaquille, he's over in LA still, and Shaq, he's starting to get old. He's 37. Next year, he's gonna be Celtics Shaq, and y'all have seen the meme. So Shaq is definitely past his peak, but we'll see if LA can do something this year. As for the Cavs, I know they're about to be insane. Season is wrapped, and I told y'all Bron and Kobe were gonna be a problem. LeBron James wins MVP. Kobe ends up making All-NBA second team. His numbers weren't too shabby whatsoever. The Cavs were elite this season. Kobe did his thing, LeBron won MVP, and they won 67 games. Meanwhile in LA, the Lakers did almost win 50 games. Shaq was still pretty good despite his old age. So we'll see what Shaquille can do. I feel like the odds of Shaq and Kobe meeting in the finals are probably pretty low, but maybe Shaq can surprise me. I mean, he's headed to a Game 7 against San Antonio here. They're going to have to get through Tim Duncan, which should be pretty tough. Unfortunately, Shaq and the Lakers are going to take an L in Game 7. Shaq left it all out there on the floor. He definitely tried his best, but Tony Parker gave them 40. Now in round 2, the Cavs are going to have to get through Chicago, and we lost in 7. I was so confident in that. I pressed sim round. It ended up being close in Game 7, but we take the L. Bron drops 32. It's not going to be enough, and Bron and Kobe surprisingly don't win a chip. And now we're headed to the final season, the 2010-2011 season, where Kobe Bryant will be playing for the Celtics. Seeing Kobe in a Celtics uniform is nasty work, but this team is for sure gonna be a contender. Now for everybody to start in Boston, we gotta play a little small ball. Pierce is gonna play the 4, Garnett at the 5, Kobe at the 3, Ray Allen at the 2. This is an all-star team, bro. They should definitely win the chip. Meanwhile in LA, you've got a wash Shaq playing alongside Pau Gasol. I think that this team is probably going straight to the lottery. Season is wrapped. Kobe Bryant ends up making All-NBA third team, averaging 27 a game. Putting up that many points on such a crazy team is insane to me. But anyway, the Lakers were trash. They won 34 games. Shaq was struggling. I mean, he's 39. But in Boston, they were going crazy. Now, they weren't the number 1 seed. 66 wins wasn't good enough because Chicago's too nice. But in round number 1, the Celtics are going to be taking on the New Jersey Nets, and it's going to be a sweep. Round number 2, they got the Miami Heat, and it looks like we're going to get out of here. Yeah, we win in 6. But now it's time for the most challenging matchup of them all, the Chicago Bulls. They were better than us in the regular season, but we'll see if our veteran experience can pay off in the NBA playoffs and help us get the dub. Game 1 of the series is going to go to us. Game 2 also goes to us. Game 3 will go to Chicago, and they take Game 4. So we're all tied up, headed into a big Game 5. Let's see if we can get this win. Man, Chicago is ready for the challenge. They get a 16-point dub in this one. Kobe's going crazy in these playoffs. We're going to need a big game out of him. Oh my goodness, Booz and D-Rose went insane. We're going to need a big game out of Kobe in Game 6. Remember, Kobe has a chance to pass Michael Jordan in championships if he can win this ring. So he's just got to go out there and do it. Shout out to Pierce. Shout out to Kobe. We're headed to a Game 7. We just need one more win from Kobe to get to the NBA Finals. And we've got a Game 7 here. It is 98-95 with less than 2 minutes and 30 seconds to go. Why is Big Baby in the game? Kobe is not fouled out. He better be checking in soon. For now, I guess we're going to have to watch this nasty lineup. Is it all centers on the floor? What is going on? We got Big Baby Davis, Perkins, Ronnie Turioff, Jermaine O'Neal, and Kevin Garnett. This is nasty work. Good defense. Why is Big Baby Davis bringing up the basketball? Jermaine O'Neal has... This is insane. Jermaine O'Neal down to Big Baby Davis. Layup over D-Rose is good. Never mind. I owe you an apology. I wasn't familiar with your game. Please make some subs, coach. Okay, there we go. We're back to normal. Kobe Bryant is in the game. That's what I needed to see, man. D Rose has the ball. Rose is defended by Rondo. Derrick Rose working his way to the basket. He's posted up. He gets the screen from Boozer. Rose gonna spin. What is he doing? Fading. Oh my gosh, he's him. He goes ahead and gets the jumper to bank home. He's got 32 and 8 in this one. And now we've only got a 3-point lead. Rondo gets the screen from Pierce. Rajon Rondo working his way to the basket. Fakes behind the back to Ray Allen. Allen gonna swing it back to Rondo. He gets the screen from Garnett. Garnett rolling to the basket and he's wide open. I don't know why they're double teaming Rondo on the 3-point line, but we'll take it. D Rose bringing up the ball for Chicago. He's defended by Rondo. Rose pulls the short jumper and hits. He's on a mission to keep Chicago alive and get them to the finals. Kobe Bryant bringing up the basketball. We need one from you, Kobe. Kobe gets open on the 3-point line and it hits. Come on, man. The Mamba in the clutch comes through once again. Derrick Rose has it. He sees Korver open for 3, and there's a quick answer for Chicago. You can't let Kyle Korver get wide open for a 3, man. Come on now. Kobe Bryant bringing up the ball, defended by Luol Deng. Bryant over to Allen. Allen on the 3-point line, swings it to Pierce. Pierce gives it to Bryant. Bryant fakes a couple times. Shot clock is winding down. He gets the screen from Garnett. Beautiful bounce pass, and Garnett is going to dunk it home. We're up by 5 points. Just do not let Chicago into 3. You can't let a shooter like Korver get open. Derrick Rose midi is off, and we should be in the clear. We're getting out of here. We are moving on to the NBA Finals. Derrick Rose, 34 points. It's not going to be enough because Kobe Bryant is him. And we just punched our ticket to get a chance to win the Larry O'Brien Trophy. We've got to take down Dirk and the Dallas Mavericks. Game 1 of the series is going to go to us. Game 2 goes to the Mavs. Game 3 also goes to us. And it looks like Kobe's about to get a 7th ring. Kobe Bryant wins the championship and Rondo wins Finals MVP. I mean, over 15 assists a game is ridiculous. But shout out to Kobe, 7 championships in this video. That's it for the video. Have a great day. Be sure to like and subscribe.